What's so good about Cole Palmer, Halle, from your point of view?
I think all of us, in whatever teams we have been a part of, there's always been a player or two who see a different picture than everybody else. And Cole Palmer is that guy for Chelsea. He moves at a different pace than everybody else, sees the game from a different angle than everybody else, sees a different picture than everybody else, and the game seems to slow down for him where it seems to be going at a faster pace for everybody else. And so when it comes to decision making, the way that he finds spaces is impressive, but beyond that, turning away from pressure and being mindful of where the next pass is going to be, that is going to have an impact on this team offensively. And today's goal, Nico Jackson's goal, it's the turning away from pressure, it's finding the pass, not only seeing it, but executing the pass as well. And he's doing it with calmness. And I think Nedum was talking about that this is the thing that it seems to be so easy for Cole Palmer. I imagine that if you ask Cole Palmer to give a PowerPoint presentation in front of a room full of people, it would be mind-numbing to him. He'd be like, what do I do? How do I do this? He would be freaking out. But you put him with the ball on the field, and there's a sense of calmness about his game that borders on arrogance in the way that he plays the game, and yet it's what makes him special. Everybody's moving at 1,000 miles per hour. He's just tack, 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 goal. Here we go. Tack, tack, goal. Here we go. That's how he plays the game, and it elevates. Because of the natural talent, it elevates him to where he can see different things on the field.
I wonder what England manager Thomas Tuchel's thinking. As for Enzo Maresca,
well, he's got to play.
He says there are still many things we can do better. What can Chelsea do better?
Well, I think they can come out with the ball from the back way better than they're doing. I think he would prefer to do a lot more of it. But Frank just said they don't have the players right now that it's not the 40, you know. And so I'm glad that Maresca hasn't turned into the usual snob type coaches that we have with all these teams playing out from the back. And if we lose goals, then I'll take responsibility. No, Maresca's going about it the right way.
I love that that's snobby.
He wants to win games, and he's going to win games by not overdoing it, playing out from the back. And there's not that many coaches, certainly at the highest level, who are prepared to do that. They're stuck in this snobby, we must play out from the back attitude. So I'm with Frank. I think Maresca has to take huge credit for this.
Anything you'd like to add to that, Frank?
No, nothing much. I think we don't have to get carried away by their performances. I think you have City, Liverpool, and Arsenal on top of Chelsea. But yeah, they can fight for the fourth spot, fourth seat with Aston Villa, maybe Brighton, Nottingham Forest, and maybe one other, maybe Tottenham if they wake up. But yeah, they have a chance to catch the Champions League next season, which wasn't even a fantasy at the beginning of the season. We remember the two last years, it was awful. And it seems that they have something going on, that everything is, the chemistry is there. Well, it's only the 9th game in the Premier League, we have to wait. But I'm pretty sure, Maresca is on his good way.
Nedum, anything to say on Newcastle then? Did we expect more from them at this stage of the season?
That's a good question. I think seeing Gordon missing today was a big blow for them, especially after signing his new deal and him being one of their informed players. But I think for them, the upside is we've seen Isak score a goal again. And at times they looked okay. I think when Chelsea took the lead, I think we saw a better version of Newcastle. But realistically, if they want to be the side that they hope to be and the side that qualified for the Champions League 2 seasons ago, they need to be able to go there and make a greater account of themselves. But at the minute, the balance seems a little bit off. As Ali was saying, for example, with that Nicholas Jackson goal, maybe you need more in central defence other than a Dan Burn. But they will be competitive. But for them, it's a bit of a dip in form, and they'd hope to try and address that soon. And believe it or not, next game's against Chelsea in the League Cup in the midweek. So, yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on. We'll definitely be looking out for that one. Another 3 points there for Chelsea and another big showing from Cole Palmer.